Hey baby cakes! So today I'm going to do a video that I literally just saw somebody else do. Zoe London, if you have not subscribed to her already, please do. She's pretty cool. But I was so hard up for a video today because it's the end of Vlogtober and I am running out of ideas. But she posted a video called the 90s tag and I was like, I am ready for this. Y'all ready for this? So it's 10 questions pertaining to the 90s. And if you guys didn't know, I was born in the year 1989, so I consider myself to be a 90s kid because I lived my whole childhood, prepubescence, in the 90s. So there's 10 questions. Let's answer those 10 questions. Favorite Disney film? Mulan. First of all, Donny Osmond is the singing voice of an Asian character, which is fucking hilarious. This is like the one movie that like a Disney princess movie where it wasn't about, I mean, at least when I was a kid. Now there's a ton more movies out where like they have these super like feminist hero kind of characters. Back in the day, everybody was a fucking princess, everybody had to be saved by the men, everybody was just a damsel in distress. Not fucking Mulan, okay? She was a badass that joined the military to protect her father and to save, like, I don't know if she intended on saving China, but she saved China. The music was great. It had Christina Aguilera music in it, and like Mushu was hilarious. You want to stay for dinner? Do you want to stay forever? Also, Mulan's grandmother was prime. NSYNC or Backstreet Boys? NSYNC all the way. Granted, now that I look back on it, Backstreet Boys overall had better singing voices between the 5 of them. But NSYNC was my jam. I saw NSYNC. They were like my first concert. Justin Timberlake was, oh baby. Favorite 90s music artist? Are we talking like favorite band when we were? Like when we were that, when I was younger, my favorite artist, oh god. I mean, it was like, I mean, I loved NSYNC. I loved NSYNC and I loved, I don't know, man. I mean, I guess looking back on it now, a band that I liked back then that I still like. I mean, the Foo Fighters were around in the 90s, but they're also around now. Same thing with Weezer. They were around in the 90s and they are still around. Granted, Weezer kind of sucks now. Too many to name. So many. Favorite sweets or candy? Is this like a 90s thing? Like, Reese's has always been my favorite candy, and it is still my favorite candy. Wait, no, Twix. Twix was my fave when I was a kid because it had crunchy cookie and caramel in it. Twix, yeah, Twix was the shit. Now, for weirdest fashion trend, it really, like, the weirdest fashion trends came in like the late 90s when there was like clear everything, like low-rise jeans. I mean, that was like super late 90s. Like the late 90s were a bad time for fashion, just in general. Britney Spears and like Christina Aguilera, all those late 90s shit, just all the clothes. Like everything looked like the material of like Jelly's sandals. Early 90s, I really liked the fashion, but the late 90s, foam platforms, okay? I mean, platforms in themselves don't suck, but like foam sandal platforms, like, are we supposed to be able to walk in those? Favorite game console? I only ever had Super Nintendo at my grandmother's house, Nintendo 64, and PlayStation 2. N64, Banjo-Kazooie, Donkey Kong? Donkey Kong. It was like Donkey Kong, but it had like the whole family where there was like Diddy and like Diddy and Donkey, I don't even remember the names. Crunky? N64 though, because that was when you could just and fix the game. What TV show would you watch after school? Rugrats, Doug, SpongeBob. I was a Nickelodeon kid. I was a Nickelodeon kid to the max. Like the most fucked up cartoons, like Like Ren and Stimpy? Like who came up with this? Like if you think about the cartoons in the 90s, the people who wrote them had to have been on like acid. Favorite 90s book? Harry Potter. God damn it. I don't even remember what other books came out in the 90s. Cause to be perfectly honest, my favorite books that I read growing up were like written in the 60s and the 70s. So, do you remember Walk Two Moons? Please tell me that you remember that book. Like, did you read that in like the 5th grade? Walk Two Moons? 90s kids? Where you like cried? Like my teacher cried reading that book. Accelerated reading, man. AR reading. Favorite clothing store? What? I don't ever remember shopping anywhere when I was a kid besides like Target. No, Target. Target was the shit, man. I once got a dress that matched a dress that my American Girl doll had. So, a 90s beauty memory. I didn't wear makeup in the 90s. My mother really never wore makeup. Ever. I do distinctly remember like lip smackers, like those packs of like flavors of lip smackers. Like they had like Girl Scout cookie flavors. They had like vanilla, like Bonnie Bell, like vanilla lip gloss. Now that I look back on like the makeup of the 90s, like brown lipsticks and like really dark brows, I'm like, I'd be all about that now. But like back when I was like 9 years old, I was just like, I want that vanilla lip gloss that tastes like artificial cupcakes. For today's song of the day, I'm gonna go with like one of the quintessential 90s songs that I still listen to today and I still love hearing it on the radio, the Sweater Song by Weezer, because the Blue Album was one of the records of the decade. So Sweater Song by Weezer is your song of the day, and please do this tag if you want, because it was really fun thinking of just like things from my childhood. I actually recently thought about my childhood because I found my like old high school yearbooks and like middle school yearbooks and stuff. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Only a few more days left.